my second Sapphire, and it's been great. I think that almost 2 years at SAP. I think the whole generative AI world is moving quickly. So it's not just being at SAP, but just the fact that it's moving quickly, and the fact that I'm working at a company which is a leader in business applications makes it a lot of fun. A lot of things to build for our customers across all different types of lines of businesses. Yeah, I think the biggest value driver for SAP is that we actually have products in all different lines of businesses. So if you're a business, you could potentially have SAP applications from your ERP to your human capital management and success factors. You can use Concur for travel. And the fact that we have all the different systems and AI underneath all of it is that you can actually connect the dots with all of them. Because Joule is omnipresent and it also has history, you can actually ask a question and chat with it like you chat with a human assistant. Say, look, I need to go to Sapphire, book me a trip to Orlando. It goes to Concur and does that. And then a few minutes later, say, I need to actually hire a new employee for my team. Can you please open a requisition? And it goes into success factors to do that. You say, I need to figure out where our biggest customers are and how much they're spending. They can go into our CX tool and find solutions there. And so basically inside of Joule, it's omnipresent in the sense that you don't need to open the 4 or 5 different applications or chatbots and get information for each solution. It's like, oh gosh, which applications do I need to do to go to my book a flight? Which applications do I need to go to do human resources work? It's all in one place. And so the omnipresence of that brings a lot of ease of use for our business customers. We launched Joule September 2023. And so it's almost been 2 years since we've had Joule. And over time, we've added more and more connectivity. So I think the biggest challenge is customers want to use Joule across all lines of businesses. And so in 2024, we provided a system where we said 80% of scenarios that you use in our lines of businesses will be covered by Joule. And so by getting to that end of 2024, we actually expanded the availability. And then we also announced beginning of this year that we are offering Joule Studio, which lets you extend on your own applications. So if you have a company and you have your own, let's say, organizational tool, or maybe your own vacation approval tool, you can actually build that feature as an extensibility to the SAP ecosystem, and Joule can go to that when necessary as well. Yeah, I think the key takeaway for Sapphire Business AI this year is that we've continued to evolve what we have. So we have language models in Generative AI Hub, more than 30 that we support, but now we're helping make it easier for customers to pick the right one. We give selection choice, we give prompt translation or prompt optimization. So for the Generative AI Hub, and it's offered in our business technology platform, we have that optimization. For Joule, it's everywhere, meaning that we want to make sure it answers questions across the board, but we also have Joule agents as well, which actually can further augment capabilities with reasoning, helping you solve more complex tasks. And I think that the other thing to mention is just that we're continuing to work with our business customers to make sure we can enable them to do more. And then Christian mentioned there's a 30% goal of improvements of efficiencies. So we're hoping that with all these capabilities we talked about, we can actually help people get more done at work.